We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Fuel your dreams with a communal vehicle loan. It's a huge deal with super awesome rates and discounts. Get the vehicle that's just for you. Enjoy your journey. Make memories. Explore more. We're fueling dreams to your destination. It's a huge deal and it's just for you. Your destination, and we'll take you there. Call or message us on WhatsApp 405-6670 or 405-2248. Let's get you where you have to be with Communal and Friends. This special promotion is in collaboration with The Beacon Insurance, Netherlands Insurance, Greens Automotive, RF Motors, and Specialized Automotive. We're fueling dreams to your destination. Apply today. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Family fun days are here. Now is the time for movie marathons, tasty treats, and outdoor fun. At Courts, we have the TVs, appliances, grills, pools, and more to make your home the place to be. Get it all today with no cash when you shop with Courts Ready Finance. Family fun days are on now. Get what you need at Courts, bringing value home. Offer ends July 23rd. Conditions apply.
Hey man, when we come online, you only juking up your phone.
Yeah boy, now what I say, they have an app. I can't find it. I check Play Store. I do a Google search. I can't find it. Man, I get fed up, man.
Nah man, because you look in the wrong place. The app is web-based.
Web-based?
Yes, you access it via your web browser, right? You can add it to your home screen or your desktop, like any regular app. Watch. Look, I have it on my phone. Right? And you can access it or add it to any device, your computer, your tablet, any device.
Well, how am I doing that and I can't find it?
Okay, watch. All you have to do is open your browser, right? And type mobile.nawasa.gd. And voila, you see?
Just so?
Yes, and you can download it or access it via the web. Once you have a reliable internet connection, right? You can run the app anywhere, anytime.
So, how I adding that to my home screen?
Right, so you click on those three dots, right, or your web browser setting, and look for the option to install app or add to home screen. Easy peasy.
Well, thank you. Now I could help Auntie June because she was having the same problem too.
The Nawasa app, versatile, fast-paced, and always up to date because it's web-based. So Auntie June won't always have to install update. Once a change is made to the app, it updates automatically, no hassle.
Well, that's a good thing.
mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion.
Alrighty. Alright, let's just feedback for us. So let's just welcome everyone to another Mikey Live program. I am your host, Mikey Hutchinson, and we are coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean. Folks, this is where it all happens. We are talking about the good. We are talking about the bad. We are talking about the Mikey. You know what I mean? I hope that you had a good day, that you found your purpose. If you have not yet, don't worry, time will tell. You know, everybody have a time, everybody have a season. You understand? Speaking of season, boy, today. Well, yesterday, you don't see that moon, boy? Beautiful, beautiful moonlight, boy. And we're going to get some moonlight again tonight. Yeah? And so I hope that you take advantage. I know you might be busy, or, you know, you have your routine, but, you know, sometimes you just take a little chill outside. Go outside, sit down on the step. And I mean, make a little cocoa tea, a little fish cake and bakes. You know, or maybe that little fried dumpling, or probably you can do a nice little bread, put some hot butter. Well, in the bread, put some butter in that. Or maybe for those of you who do eat a little cheese, put a little cheese in that, and, you know, just chill out. And I mean, life is getting tougher and tougher every day, and, you know, we get so embroiled in you know, all the busyness and stuff like that, and we forget to live. So I implore on you tonight to take some time for yourself. You understand? Take some time for yourself and just chill out. 5 or 10 or 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Just for you. Now, let's talk about what's making the news for tonight. All right, Conception Dance Theatre joins the cast of Chain Stories for Birmingham 2022 Festival. We'll talk to you about that. Interesting. And here's what parts of Grenada and Trinidad and Tobago were rocked by a strong earthquake today. People say the whole sway. Yeah, so we're going to talk about that in a moment. And Grenada's Carnival is going to be promoted throughout the Caribbean. We'll talk to you more about that. And then also the GFA Premier League resumes with a big win for the FC Camerhogne. And the GFA's Summer of Soccer sees hundreds of children enjoying football in centers in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. Speaking of Petite Martinique, we're going to tell you about a promise that's been fulfilled over there. So folks, we'll talk about that and more when we return in about a minute or so. All right. For those of you who have not yet done so, please go ahead and share the business so that other people will get to see that we are live on the business. All right. So go ahead and share the program. This is what we call Mikey Live. And here's what. This is what we say: news discussed, not told. Again, news discussed, not told. We're taking a break, and when we come back, it could be real news in Ole Lily Lolo.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
Spicemas is back! And Grenada Distillers Limited wants you to win big with its Bottleneck promotion. With every purchase of pure white or special dark, you are automatically entered for a chance to win. Win tickets to Soca Mona. Win free costumes. Win bottles of Clark Scott Rum, Grenada's #1. Win cold hard cash and more. Simply write your name, address, and contact details at the back of this Bottleneck and insert in the boxes at participating outlets and the Clark Scott sales van. Win big for Spicemas with Clack Scott, Grenada's #1 rum.
Oh yeah, so welcome. Let's take a look at a notice first off. The National Water and the Sewage Authority, NAWASA, advises consumers in Woodlands, Clark's Court, Bay, Frequente, the Limes, Grand Anse Valley, Caliste, True Blue, Lansepine, and surrounding communities in the parish of St. George that in order to facilitate system maintenance, water supply will be interrupted between the hours of 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. on Sunday. That's this Sunday. Now, consumers, you are therefore encouraged to collect and store water in clean covered containers prior to the interruption in your supply, taking into consideration the immediate needs of the family and pet. Oh, pet what? Pet anyway. I go take me water. Me good water and share with dog. Joke on making. Please also be advised that although the network will be reopened at 8 p.m., consumers in elevated areas may receive your supply within 2 hours thereafter. The authority apologizes for any inconveniences caused and thanks consumers for your patience as they work towards the delivery of a safe, adequate, and reliable water supply. I know some people really like pet. I don't know why. I have a nice dog, you know, a pretty dog. Yeah, I mean, but I just don't know, man. I try, you know. I said I've been resisting animals for years. I had a cat at one time, and that cat was my best friend to a point. You know, when I was alone, me and that cat, we used to cuddle, and you know, when I'm sad, the cat would detect that, and the cat would come and chill out with me and things like that. And may God rest his soul, he died. Never had a cat again. And then dogs now. You know, I just can't find my way around dogs. Yeah, I just can't. I don't like barking. You know, it gives me a headache. And so I wanted to change that about myself, you know, so that I become a little more tolerant towards animals. They say, you know, you have to face your fears. So I decided I was going to face my fears. And I was going to get my son a dog, and I'm going to treat that dog like a human being, like a member of the family. You know, and I've done that. You know, nice like area, buy like a pampas and things for my dog and things like that. And dog eating like man. Yeah, no, dog eating better than man. Yeah, I mean, and getting his regular checkups and things. But I just up to this point, I still haven't. It's just like a task. I have not found that connection. I don't know. I may need therapy, but I'm just not a dog person. I'm sorry. Or maybe the dog that I have is stubborn. Maybe stubborn. To me, they're just expensive, man. You know what I mean? They're just expensive. My dog takes more off my pocket than my son, if you ask me. I mean, and that's not even right. Whoever designed that, wicked. The whole idea of that is just wicked. Anyway. A team from Conception Dance Theatre will depart Grenada on July 16. All right, and that is for Birmingham, UK, and that is to join dancers from ME Dance Company UK and NOYAM African Dance Institute, Ghana, to present chain stories for the Birmingham 2022 festival. Chain Stories is a site-specific performance piece incorporating dance, live music, and narration alongside an outdoor exhibition of original artworks and historic photographs. Now, the journey to Chain Stories started during COVID-19 lockdown in 2020. Following the dance studio's closure in March of 2020, Conception launched its virtual classes, which then operated open doors for international online collaborations with the Me Dance Company and Flexus Dance Collective, among others. In 2021, the Conception Dance Theatre joined Me Dance Company and NOYAM African Dance Institute for Oceans of Independence, an online international dance production celebrating family and inspiration from across the years. Now, Chain Stories builds upon the foundation laid in Oceans of Independence to bring to life stories from across the Commonwealth, across the Sea of Ghana, Grenada, and back again. Conception Dance Theatre's participation at the Birmingham Festival is the group's first in-person international appearance since 2019. All right, and so we have to wish them all the best. And out of all these crises that's happening out there, you just have to look for the opportunities, and they've found opportunities and seize those opportunities and now you're seeing that big things are happening for the group. All right, and we want to say all the best, team. Good luck, good going. All right, I'll give him a clap now. Why is that one? Are you just watching me like if I some kind of like I giving news? Parts of Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago, whoa there. I don't know when last we had such a strong quake affecting Trinidad and Tobago and being felt across Grenada. A magnitude, listen, 5.8 quake. You understand? Shake up the place. So says the Seismic Research Center, the SRC of St. Augustine campus, the University of the West Indies. Now it said that the quake, which occurred at around 3:16 p.m., was at a depth of 98.1 kilometers and was located at around 10.78 degrees north and 62.48 degrees west. All right. Well, there was no immediate reports of injuries or damages or infrastructural damages, and we have not heard that. Only that people saying, "Boy, did you feel that? Did you feel that? Did you feel that? Did you feel that?" All right. Well, I didn't, but I know that a lot of people reported feeling such. All right. So if you felt it, well, yeah, you got like a shake up. But that was a strong quake. You remember a couple years we got a nice piece to boy. I bought like a girl. The place dance. You understand? So from time to time, you find these things happening. Getting like a quake and thing. A nice small thing, man. Yeah, it's a nice small thing. All right, Olio. How easy we looking? All right. The next thing that we're telling you about now is that the Grenada Tourism Authority has collaborated with the Spicemas Corporation. That is to promote Grenada's Spicemas throughout the Caribbean. Now, this collaboration involves the attendance of the summer festivals in 2 islands, Spicemas in St. Vincent, and then Lucia Carnival in St. Lucia, and crop over, well, it's more than 1, 2, 3, in Barbados, to present and promote Spicemas and Carriacou's Carnival. Now, Rooney J, the 2019 road match, joined the St. Vincent delegation for radio and the television interviews and appearances at the Soca Monarch final. Also, reigning Groovy Monarch Vaughn is headed to St. Lucia, where he will promote Spicemas during radio interviews and performances on masquerade trucks under the Spicemas banner. Now, the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Spicemas Corporation anticipate that this initiative will sustainably increase the flow of tourism and encourage travel, which will increase footfall on the island during the festival season. Okay. All right, so it's a good idea to have ambassadors going out there and promoting the business. So let's see how that would be received by the people who are intended to get to. All right. But it's worth a try, trying different things and thing like that, and that also could be a good incentive for participants of Carnival, if as part of their prize or their winnings, they will get an opportunity to go out there and to be ambassador with trips paid for and so on, to be ambassadors for the island. So you're going out there representing Grenada and Trinidad, Tobago, St. Vincent, St. Lucia, and those places. So it's okay. Let's see where it's going to go, all right? I can see y'all onto something. You understand? Y'all onto something. Speaking of being onto something, after a break, the Grenada Football Association, that's the GFA Premier League, resumed with a big win for FC Camerhogne over Hard Rock at the Kiwani James Athletic Stadium on Wednesday evening. That was yesterday, boy. in a spirited match that attracted fans. Kobe Rigby opened the scoring for Camerhogne in the 12th minute and added 2 more to seal a hat-trick, one being a penalty. You understand? Also, Theodore added to the score in the 53rd minute, while national player Romar Frank found the net in the 64th minute. Now, the lone response from Hard Rock came from Marvin Charles in the 69th minute. The match ended 5-1. FC Camerhogne is FC Camerhogne is in 3rd place on 25 points after 15 matches played with 7 wins and 4 draws, while Hard Rock is in 5th place on 21 points after 14 matches played with 6 wins and 3 draws. At the top of the leaderboard is Hurricane SC on 38 points, followed by Paradise FC International on 36 points, while in the relegation zone are Chantimel FC and Eagles Super Strikers. The new executive of the GFA, led by President Marlon Glean, is keen on wrapping up both of the Premier League and Conference Leagues for the present season, and therefore met with the clubs recently to seek their partnership in completing the competitions. All right, so when it comes to week 15, Chantimel FC and Eagles Super Strikers will be Saturday 16, 7:15 p.m. fun, and then there's Hard Rock and Mount Rich Sports Club Sunday 17, 7:15 p.m. and same venue. That's fun. All right, how are we looking for time? Okay, we're going. All right, let me see if I have something to tell you about this one, but let me see if I get a picture for all you. Yes, but we've been telling you about this. It's interesting because, you know, young people need to be engaged, whether it's in sports, academics, they need to be engaged. And when they're engaged early enough, you find that they are somewhat groomed into these things. So you find the people who are engaged early, they are more than likely the ones who will continue on. So for example, when it comes to football, soccer, you engage the youngsters early, they turn out to be national players. At least some of them will become national players. That's how it works. It's very unlikely that you'll get a national player coming out of somebody who just decided to start playing football when they're 19 or 20 or 21. I mean, it can happen, but it's very unlikely. All right, so these are good starts. Not only in football, but in just about anything. You get the children involved early, smooth sailing. You understand? I myself am a product of that. They started me in the public since I was 10 years. I was already out there. My parents put me in the spotlight, and today I'm still here. So that is evidence that you engage the people early, they are going to be there. And so the Grenada Football Association, the GFA, they've got their Summer of Soccer program, and that kicked off on Monday, July 11th, with over 1,000. You hear me? Over 1,000 children turning out at 12 centers in Grenada and Carriacou. Now, the program returns to the days when children were engaged with football over their holidays, and the intention of this move and our movement is to give them a chance to learn and to play the game and develop an appreciation for it. You understand? So the turnout thus far, they say, has been impressive, with Montrouge having upwards of 30 girls on day one and over 60 children overall, while over 40 turned out at the Montrouge and River Sally playing areas. All right? So that's good. Yeah, that's good. This picture is from Cuthbert Peters Park, right? Yeah, that's Cuthbert Peters. Guelph! You understand? So, yeah. Good going, guys. Good going. It's going to be the summer break, and the students need to be engaged. The children need to be engaged. So,
I hope the same applies to tennis. I hope the same applies to, all different disciplines. Yeah, let's keep them engaged. We are moving on. How are we looking for time? On the clock now. Jesus. Oh boy, they say a promise has been fulfilled. Let me see if I can get that one on the business for you all. There we go. Okay. A promise fulfilled, as the people of Petite Martinique will now be better served with the delivery of them, or to them, of a brand new vehicle. Isuzu van, which is in the care of police on the island, will be utilized not only by them, but also by nurses and other government workers. All right, now a special handing over ceremony held on the Petite Martinique jetty was witnessed by some residents who expressed their joy, as it happened less than 2 weeks after Minister Tevin Andrew officially took office. Honorable Andrew, Minister for Carriacou and the Petite Martinique Affairs and Local Government, said this was part of his campaign promise. He said this is the beginning of the transformation process. Permanent Secretary Javan Williams was instrumental in getting the vehicle, but also lauded praise on the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance, Mike Sylvester, who worked together with him to secure the vehicle. The minister also expressed thanks to the Grenada Electricity Company for assisting in getting the Isuzu van to Petite Martinique. Meanwhile, the minister and Permanent Secretary used the opportunity to visit one of the island's infrastructure projects, which is the construction of the Kendance Road. All right. So, well, they say promise fulfilled. We are moving on. We've been monitoring and telling you about this. What? COVID-19. We are seeing interesting numbers coming in. Now, we are seeing like 20, just an average of about 20 new cases every day. Although you're finding that their recoveries are around the same amount, so you don't see the numbers spike, but still, at a time like this, in my humble opinion, the number is too high. All right? If all say COVID raining again, why are we still having numbers like that? So we got 22 new cases from the last update. 22 new cases. You hear me? There were 135 tests that were done. Yes? That's a test positive of 16.3%. That's high. 16.3% the test positivity, that is high. Okay? Now, the reason why our numbers are not spiking again on paper is because we are also having recoveries. So, for example, in this case, we had 54 new recoveries. So, that takes our active cases to 165. Okay? And, well, thankfully, we have not seen deaths for a while. Thank God for that. All right? Okay, where are we going now? Yes, I see that we are running out of time. So, family, I want you to give me a moment. Let me take a little drink on the program, drink some cocoa tea, and take a little break. And when we come back, what we've got for you is we've got the national report and the weather. If you have not yet done so, again, we want to encourage you to share the business.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, TROP1, HbA1c, PT-INR, and PTT. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granats, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
Fuel your dreams with a communal vehicle loan. It's a huge deal with super awesome rates and discounts. Get the vehicle that's just for you. Enjoy your journey. Make memories. Explore more. We're fueling dreams to your destination. It's a huge deal and it's just for you. Your destination, and we'll take you there. Call or message us on WhatsApp 405-6670 or 405-2248. Let's get you where you have to be with Communal and Friends. This special promotion is in collaboration with The Beacon Insurance, Netherlands Insurance, Greens Automotive, RF Motors, and Specialized Automotive. We're fueling dreams to your destination. Apply today. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Family fun days are here. Now is the time for movie marathons, tasty treats, and outdoor fun. At Courts, we have the TVs, appliances, grills, pools, and more to make your home the place to be. Get it all today with no cash when you shop with Courts Ready Finance. Family fun days are on now. Get what you need at Courts, bringing value home. Offer ends July 23rd. Conditions apply.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo's supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip-the-line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
Government promises to improve on existing programs and projects. We'll have details to this story and more in the National Report. Welcome back. With the details to the news for Thursday, July 14, 2022, I am Sherry Ann Noel. The Minister of State with responsibility for youth and sports in the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture says in the spirit of continuity, the government's focus is not on sending staff home, but on improving programs, projects and policies that already exist. In a series of youth engagements, Honorable Ron Redhead met Thursday with youth mentors and associate staff at the Grenada Youth and Cultural Center, as well as the new Imani Secretariat. He said the focus is on continuing the government's work in line with the present administration's policy and vision.
Rest assured, we are not going to get up in the morning and send anyone home. We are not going to get up in the morning and say to you, don't come back to work, etc., etc. We believe in dialogue. You should have no fear in engaging the Ministry of Youth, and certainly that is the government as well. And feel free to register your concerns. Feel free to say it as is. We understand essentially that we are not going to have all the answers, and we will be requiring partnership with you. We need to ensure that the Ministry of Youth is not implementing some of the programs. The professionals, the people with the technical capacity, should be the ones implementing these programs. The Ministry of Youth must turn into almost an advisory body to review, to look at policies affecting young people, to ensure that when we talk about eradicating poverty among young men, as a ministry, we have the data to support why we need to have programs there. As a ministry and different departments in the ministry, you are carrying out your function to the wider objective of what we are trying to achieve. So rest assured, I am not going to rule with an iron fist, and I can tell you this government does not intend to rule with an iron fist. We understand the nature of politics. When it's time to play that, we are going to certainly be down to that. But right now, it's about developing our country. Each and every one of you, irrespective of your political affiliation, irrespective of your views, must be a part of the decision making. And we pledge to ensure that we work with each and every one of you to do that.
Minister Redhead says his intention is to implement clearer definitions of operations for existing programs and projects in the ministry.
Having reviewed the different components, I am satisfied that everybody is working and they are doing what they have to do. The issue I have is that the model is not a progressive model. It is essentially almost all over the place for me. And over the next number of years, what we are going to try to do is to streamline some of these things.
Newly appointed Permanent Secretary Mr. Norman Gilbert says youth development plays an integral role in ensuring the ministry's overall objectives are met.
As you know, we continue to provide very important services to young people in terms of their academic, in terms of their job readiness, employment, training, and persons who are just looking for some psychological support through our community interventions by our various community-led programs. And so we have a responsibility to continue to do so. We are obviously guided by policy and the policy directive of the minister. And so we want to ensure that we're all on the same page in terms of the minister's expectation.
The meeting was held at the Grenada Youth and Recreational Cultural Center. Moving along, the Ministry of Agriculture is evaluating systems for a national emergency response plan to deal with the tomato leaf miner, a major pest of field and greenhouse-grown tomatoes. A stakeholders tabletop simulation exercise was held on Wednesday, and it follows similar exercises in Dominica, St. Lucia, and other Caribbean countries that have not recorded cases of the pest. The Ministry of Agriculture's PR unit covered the event and filed this report.
Extension officers and plant quarantine officers, representatives of the sea and airport entries, farmers, input suppliers and customs officers evaluated the suitability of the country's current emergency plan, identifying gaps and possible actions that can be used to respond to an incursion by Absoluta should the pest be identified here.
The tomato leaf miner itself is not a pest that we have here, right? So we are doing the exercises for pests that we do not have and we are on the lookout for. Right, so we refer to it as a plant quarantine pest. The main host is tomatoes, right? So it will damage tomatoes, whether it's the leaves, the fruits, or into the stems. But related plants, the Solanaceae family, which tomato belong to, and include pepper, melanges, and some other wild plants. It will also do damage in those crops, and potatoes. I would have left out potatoes there, but what we call the white potatoes is also a related plant in the tomato family. So it also can damage the potatoes, not just the top part, but also the tubers. And there are some other crops that you can find it on, but they are not main hosts. So we're talking about watermelon, beet, amaranthus. Anybody knows what amaranthus is? Bhaji or zepina, as we say. Some of the beans, kidney beans, cowpea, bindweed, wild radish.
That was Pest Management Officer Thaddeus Peters. This exercise was organized by the Pest Management Unit and falls under the Greater Caribbean Safeguarding Initiative, GCSI, cooperative agreement implemented by the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture, ICA. National Specialist for that organization, Derek Charles, explained that this project also plays a significant role in protecting agricultural outputs and commodities, ensuring that crops can thrive in environments that are free from pests and diseases.
We talk a lot of our food security. So in terms of invasive species, we want to ensure that people are fully aware. I think awareness is a very important aspect of that. People need to be aware of certain species that are likely to cause major damage to our agricultural sector and to keep them away from our shores. We want to ensure our agriculture production system is free of these invasive species that can really put really cause major issues in the agricultural sector.
Grenada's simulation exercise follows similar exercises in Dominica, St. Lucia, and other Caribbean countries that have not recorded instances of the pest. Officials here, however, will be increasing awareness and education on the Tuta absoluta, which has been identified in Haiti, one Caribbean country that was added to the list of countries that the Animal and Plant Inspection Services, APHIS, designated to be infested by the miner and has market access for tomato into the United States. Due to its high reproductive rate, once introduced and established, all life stages can be found in the field. The larvae of the insects which feed aggressively can cause highly damaging effects on tomatoes and other vegetables and has the potential of threatening national food security. This project comes on the heels of two other regional initiatives, the Don't Pack a Pest project, designed to raise public awareness regarding the risks associated with passengers potentially introducing pests and diseases by carrying agricultural and food items when traveling, and preventing costs of invasive alien species, IAS in Barbados, and countries of the OECS with the Center for Agriculture and Biosciences International, CABI. Now that stakeholders have increased awareness of the pest and its impact and greater understanding of their role, there is expected to be improved technical and policy recommendations that can contribute to a safer agricultural sector. One that is safer from the introduction, establishment, and spread of the tomato leaf miner or Tuta absoluta. For the Ministry of Agriculture, I am Mina Buka.
This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
One magical night, 7 distinguished contestants vying for one crown on one stage. The Spicemas Corporation presents Majestic Wednesday on July 27th at the Spice Basket from 8 p.m. Come witness a majestic evening with colorful costumes, exquisite evening gowns, diverse talents, poise, and elegance. 7 delegates will represent their parishes to compete for the title of Miss Spicemas 2022. Miss St. John, Aaliyah Charles, Miss St. David, Tamara Mitchell, Miss St. Mark, Junisha Hostin, Miss St. Patrick, Rohanda John, Miss St. Andrew, Shante John, Miss St. George, Risa McIntosh, and Miss Carriacou and Petite Martinique, Kimlan Phillip. Admission only $50 more on the day. The beauty of our Spice Island ladies will shine on Majestic Wednesday, July 27th from 8 p.m. at the Spice Basket. See you there.
The Grenada National Training Agency, GNTA, continues to play its role in equipping young people with skills and knowledge to face the challenges of a modern economy. GNTA will join countries for the worldwide observance of World Youth Skills Day 2022 on Friday, July 15th. Marketing and Communications Officer at GNTA, Kate Julian Gutu, says in keeping with the theme, Transforming Youth Skills for the Future, the focus will be on providing skills development and training among the youthful population.
We promote competency-based skills training. It's not just important to know something, but it's important to do it and to do it well, and also to have a right attitude in doing it. So there's a 3-prong: attitude, knowledge, skills. The reason that theme was chosen because worldwide it was recognized that youth unemployment rose. I mean, if you have to cut people, sometimes when you have to cut people off, things have to be shifted. You know, a lot of jobs were closed during the pandemic. People had to stay home. Sometimes you cut the most inexperienced, or those with the least years of service, or you may cut the older ones who are almost ready to retire. So youth suffered a lot, and part of this this year's theme is to kind of get to thinking, how can we get youth to go forward out of this pandemic? What can they do to keep going, to survive?
Janelle Gordon-George has benefited from training. She's nearing completion of her 10-month training as a patient care assistant at the Labucan, and her future goals includes being a registered nurse. Her training includes assessments and internship opportunities.
Because of my interest in caring for others, I chose the nursing field. It has taught me generally how to take care of patients and how to maintain health and promote healthy living and lifestyle for patients.
She also spoke about her experience during training.
On the job experience, it was a wow kind of moment, because in the classroom you see pictures in books, you do demonstration, but when you're faced with the hands-on experience, it's quite different. Somewhat a bit challenging, but gradually with time and you get more accustomed with it, more exposure, I feel more comfortable to deal with it.
The Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture congratulates the Grenada Under-19 cricket team on placing second in the Windward Islands Under-19 tournament, which wrapped up in Dominica on Wednesday. Grenada defeated St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the final game by an inning and 43 runs, making 237 runs for 7 wickets. Captain of the Grenada Under-19 team, Devonnie Joseph, with his maiden century, top scored with 137. 8 of the young Grenadian cricketers who participated in the just concluded tournament have been selected to represent the Windward Islands at the West Indies Under-17 and Under-19 levels. Those selected in the Under-17 division are Mahid Lambert, Devonnie Joseph, Vice-Captain, Devin Tyson, Kristen Murray, Jarrell Jeremiah, Kurt Murray as a reserve. Selected for the Under-19 category are Devonnie Joseph, Devin Tyson, Kelshon Andrew, Jarrell Jeremiah, Kurt Murray, and Kervin Gangadine as the reserve. The dates and venues for the tournaments are being finalized. And with that story, come to the end of the National Report for Thursday, July 14th, 2022. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Sharian Noel, thanking you for viewing.
Well, thank you very much, Sharian, and the rest of the GIS news team. We want to say thank you very much. All right, guys, and of course, to those of you who are currently tuned in on Facebook, YouTube, we're going to say hello to you in a moment, but let's take a look at the weather. Now, the weather, as submitted by the Met Office, is expected to be partly cloudy, becoming cloudy at times with a few light early morning showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 25.5 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to northeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate, waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. And on Friday, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy and hazy with light early morning and late afternoon showers. Maximum temperature 31 degrees Celsius while the minimum 25. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. And that's going to be your weather for tonight and tomorrow. Saying hello to some of the folks who are currently tuned in. We say hello to Shimron Thomas. Please do remember to click the thumbs up like button. It assists in the challenge. What? Hey, what? Somebody advertising us? They say, please do remember to click the thumbs up or like button. It assists the channel, all right, or the channels within the YouTube algorithm to continue being of future assistance to all supporters of Mikey Live. Thank you very much, Shaman Thomas, for that plug. All right. Suzanne is there with us, and who else is with us? Greens, 473, Fitzroy, and Louise, and Jane, and everybody else. Blessings to you guys, all right? I appreciate it. What? I see, well, Shaman, where you come out? I see Shaman advertising and asking people to like the page and share the page. Thank you, Shaman. Whoever you are, I really appreciate that. Okay, so the folks who are currently on Facebook, we see we have Charmaine, we have Kirin, we have Michelle, Zaka, Dillian, Javar, Charmaine, Sham, Rolander, Praise and Worship, Angel, Eunice, Claire. You see when we don't have Bana, blessings, right? You see when we don't have controversial stories and things, how some people, you don't see some people. Velma, right? Hey, the live numbers. Rosie, how are you? The live numbers low tonight. No action story, no bacchanal thing. Yeah, so you think we easy? You're telling me. That's why I appreciate all this so much, because rain or shine all the day. You understand? Kirin shared, Lucy shared, Dillian shared a couple times. Dillian, how much time did I share? Khadija, wagwan. All right. Doris, hello to you, Doris. Winston, how are you, Winston? Blessings to you, all right? Martha, Talisha, Angel, Vicky, Veronica, that's all the people who share. Bermuda, Gary. Hey, Gary, wagwan. Della, Nikisha. Sarika, I see Lucy shared too. Cecilia shared. So everybody who shared the business, blessings and thank you to you. And still, those of you who are there, you can still share. Those of you who have not yet done so, remember, Facebook just tell me all who share now. I tell you all who share, and I'll just sharing, and I'm going and I'm watching back and see, oh, so that person doesn't share the program. All right, monkey say cool breeze. Anyway, guys, take care of yourselves and your family, all right? Suzanne, blessings again. Ebony Spice, wagwan. Blessings. So guys, take care. We'll touch base again tomorrow, God's willing. Please go ahead and enjoy a little moonlight. You know what I mean? Enjoy the thing. Take care. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No! Meryl and Mr. McQueen and Zillan and Mom and Lintona, the whole family, thank you for watching again and blessings to you. Take care.